Dear students, today we can discuss about objectives of accounting. In the previous video lecture, I discussed about the meaning, the process, accounting process. Okay. So now we have to study about objectives of accounting. Why this accounting process we have to do? What are the major objectives of accounting? So we can see the main objectives only I am mentioning there. So four main objectives. So many objectives are there? So four main objectives of accounting we can study. First objective is maintaining systematic accounting records. That means whatever economic transactions or events occurring in a business organization, we have to record in proper books. Books already I said one is journal and ledger. So journal book we have to record first. Later we will classify it to ledger book. So two books mainly we maintaining. One is journal and ledger. So accounting process, first we are maintaining what is systematic accounting records in the way of journal and ledger. So we have to maintain proper books. Second objective is determining or ascertain profit or loss of the business. So whenever the economic transactions are or events occurring in the business, so after 1 year we will assess how much profit or how much loss our business organization earned or incurred. That we have to find out. Okay, so that for finding that we have to prepare one statement. That statement name is income statement or profit and loss account. That is, to determining the profit or loss of the business, we have to prepare a statement known as income statement or statement of profit and loss account we have to make. Okay, so every organization will make a profit and loss account to ascertain their profit or loss. That is also one of the objective of accounting. So third objective is depiction or determining financial position of the business. So every business organization's financial position, to determining that every organization will prepare a statement known as balance sheet. What they will prepare? Balance sheet, or also known as position statement. So every business organization, to know the financial position, they will prepare a statement known as balance sheet, or it's also known as position statement. So financial position here means how much economic resources every business have, as well as how much I would say obligation to pay back. Some business organizations will borrow money from someone, they will take a loan from someone. So this all we have to pay back. So what are the obligations to pay back? What economic resources like land, building, furniture, how much economic resources we having, these all we are determining. It is known as financial position. For knowing that, every business organization will prepare balance sheet. Okay, it is also known as position statement. So that is one of the objective of accounting. Next objective is providing accounting information to interested users. Already we said, after preparing this profit and loss account and balance sheet, these all are the one of the major accounting information. These information or reports we have to provide it to interested users. Already in the previous lecture I said interested users can be external as well as internal users. Board of directors one, managers one, they want to take some decisions. For that they need this accounting information. Outsiders like a bank, income tax authorities, they also want accounting information because income tax authorities want to assess the tax. and sales tax authorities want to assess the sales tax, bank want to assess we have the capacity to pay back money. So they all are interested users. So this accounting information we have to provide to the interested users. So these are the major objectives of accounting. So maintaining systematic accounting records, determining or ascertaining profit or loss of the business, depiction or determining financial position of the business, providing accounting information to the interested users. Now we can discuss about what are the qualitative characteristics of accounting information. We already said we are accounting profit and loss on balance sheet. Like this, accounting information we have to give. So what qualities this accounting information should possess? That we will discuss now. What are the qualitative characteristics of accounting information? So accounting information qualitative characteristics are: first one is understandability, second one is relevance, next reliability, and last one is comparability. Okay, so how many qualitative characteristics are there? One is understandability, second one is relevance, next one is reliability, then next comparability. So how many qualitative characteristics I said? 1, 2, 3, 4 qualitative characteristics. First one, understandability means whatever accounting information we providing to interested users, they should understand in the same sense of what we mean. Okay, so we mean something, they getting something, then there is no understandability. So whatever accounting information we providing, that same meaning the interested users should get. Then only we can say that they are understandable. The understandability means decision makers must interpret accounting information in the same sense as it is prepared and conveyed to them. Okay. Next one is relevance. Relevance, here three main things I mentioned: dedicative value, feedback value, timeliness. Means when accounting information is relevant, this must be available in time. If any information is not available in time, then it is not a relevant information, because if it is available in time, then only it will help in prediction and feedback, and it can influence the decision. So if you want to take a decision appropriately, we have to get the information on time, because it helps them for prediction about the outcomes of past, present or future, and they can correct their past evaluations. So these all possible when the accounting information is relevant. So when it is relevant, it is dedicative value, it is timeliness, and if it is feedback value is these all are processing, then it is relevant. That means accounting information should get on time. Okay. Then next qualitative feature is reliability. Reliability means users must be able to depend on the information. So reliable accounting information is determined by degree of correspondence between what the information conveys about the transaction or events that have occurred, measured or displayed. So here we can see verifiability, faithfulness, neutrality. These three conditions satisfy, then we can say that accounting information is reliable. That means it should be completely free from the bias and errors. That means the information given should be believable and it should be verifiable. Verifiable means there must need evidence to check, and it should be neutral in the sense that it is not an exaggerated information. Okay, So these three things satisfy, then we can say that it is reliable accounting information. Then comparability. Next one is comparability. That means if 1 year accounting information, if you want to compare with the previous year accounting information, we should follow same method every year. Okay, if you follow different method every different year, then comparison will be difficult. So when you're preparing profit and loss account, when you're preparing balance sheet, some items when you calculating, some methods we are following. So different methods every year if you follow, then comparison will be difficult. So when you preparing the accounting information, the method followed should be same year after year. We can now comparison, it can be inter-firm comparison and intra-firm comparison. Inter-firm comparison means accounting information of two different organizations we are comparing. Then intra-firm means the within one organization 1 or 2 years of information we are comparing. If it is possible when only if we are following every year same method, or our organization method which we followed same method any other organization follow, then such organizations accounting information we can compare very easily. So accounting information should be comparable. If you follow same method year after year, the accounting information can be easily comparable. Okay, so these are the qualitative characteristics. One is understandability, then relevance, then reliability and comparability. So study these topics very well. Okay, thank you so much.